Peace, love, and light, my beautiful guys, my goddesses, and your majesties. Okay, real quick, listen. We just had a full moon in the sign of Cancer. And today is officially the last day that you are able to utilize that energy. And honey, I got a tool for you. But you know what you got to do first? You got to like. You got to comment. Even if it's a polka dot, a smiley face, or a hey, hey, hey. Comment so I'll know that you're getting the content and it helps spread it throughout the algorithm. Share, sharing is caring. And honey, if you can't share, just make sure you bookmark it because I promise you, you're going to always want to come back. You're like, where that video at about that full moon? What I'm supposed to do? Bookmark it. Bookmark it. Okay? So listen, today, this is what I want you to do. I was just sitting up here thinking to myself about my parents. And what I realize is we hold our parents accountable so much for our adult lifehood. And it is a shame. And honey, I myself was shameful of how much I held my mother and my father accountable for how I was in my adult life. Because we have to realize whatever guide my parents had when they raised us, that was the guide that they raised us up under. And it wasn't perfect. My mother took her instructions from her mother. And her mother took her instructions from her mother. You get it? Now, you might have thought grandma was an amazing grandma. And she probably was. Because I see my mother as an amazing grandmother. Honey, sometimes I look back and be like, this is not the mother that raised me. But she learned how to be a better grandmother because she didn't know how to be a mother. And listen, we hold our parents accountable for not giving us the love that we felt that we deserved. Honey, our parents had a choice. And I know this is going to be harsh to a lot of y'all, honey. This is going to be real harsh. Your parents didn't have to love you. The only thing they had to do was bring you in this world. Because, honey, that was not a choice. I don't care how many times they tried to get rid of you. I don't care how many times they almost lost you. God had a purpose for you to be here on this earth. So that was the only choice they did not have. But the choice of raising you, the choice of loving you, that was their choice. And honey, a lot of times they chose not to. My grandmother had favorites. And I remember this as a little kid. My grandmother had favorites. And growing up, I always felt like my mother favored the boys more than she favored the girls. I always felt like my mother favored the babies more than she favored the older. And I am the oldest. But at the end of the day, that was her choice. And it doesn't make her a bad parent. It just makes her a person who was groomed by a person who was groomed by another person. She didn't realize that she had the ability back then to step away what she was taught from and to learn and teach herself. And now in her 60s, she's reteaching herself. And I am proud of her. I am so proud of her because she wants to see what's on the other side of the fence. She do. So listen, take a piece of paper and I want you to write on that paper all of these negative feelings about what you feel your mom didn't give you, what you feel your dad didn't give you, what you feel the world didn't give you. Write this on a piece of paper. I want you to look at it. I want you to stare at it. I want you to meditate on it. And then I want you to tell yourself, I have a choice. I have a choice. And I choose to let go of these negative emotions because I choose to love me. I choose to love me the way that I deserve to be loved. You have to show the world how you deserve to be treated. And stop settling for anything less than what you deserve. You have that choice. Stop choosing to let people treat you the way that you don't deserve to be treated because you want to be accepted in this world. Honey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Your circle ain't that big. You might have a whole lot of followers. You might have a whole lot of people that are inspired by you, or that are always looking and checking on you to see what you're doing. You might be have a lot of people that's gossiping about you, but your immediate circle, your support system is small. And if you start realizing that, you will stop trying to amplify yourself and spread yourself through this world where you are not wanted and appreciated. Start loving on you. Ooh, child, love on you so much. Love on you more than you love food. Love on you more than you love your car, your house, your job, your husband, your wife, your kids. Can you imagine that? Imagine how much you love your kids. Imagine a love that's greater than the love that you have for your husband and your kids and your family. Imagine a love greater than that. And that is the love that you're supposed to have for yourself. Now go out and release and love on you and have the most amazing, amazing day.